Yes, Buterevu nkwaniriza nnyo ku Sports Station TV amanya Brian Kawalyanga bulijjo ndi wamu ne Ronnie Santos abadde abuliridde oba wakakomawo sebo kuva e Bulaaya.
Mbeera mpola.
Obeeramu.
Neera mu transfers mbata.
Nakulabanga abakwanveeringa nga ambassador wa Champion Bet. Soko mpe ku nsimbi Champion kati akasati ka Champion Bet nga tokaleese.
Hai wandingobye. Wana we ina ya sponsoring.
Nedda sibu.
Ngana wakuteka musenge.
Ano sina wa bet era njagala kwegayirira. Sanyo bagambi.
Ina numbers abantu balaba.
Abantu zo numbers weziri.
Ngoje ko show yange balaba.
Na utandise ebintu by'ekisiro. Kali goloza sebo obadde omaze ebbanga kinga tojja.
Era kyora bibadde te trending. Yakala balerenja
bajja kuba bali bwe Santos. Sebo tubadde ne shows awo heavy. Ate kati kigato y'amaanyi nnyo. Kigato y'amaanyi nnyo amawe tuba nago. Waliyo olumu get referencingako. Waliyo olumu okulyaki.
Nawulidde waliwo abalidde ku promoting league empya.
Baliye.
Namwe mwali dant chembuza.
Baliye babeera tebaziza musango ki. Baliye nza basibina ko oli kasabera nga sente taze nazo kubba ku gumu. Nzo omuferenti Ronnie okaba nti oli simanya ko bidde simu n'omusindikira sente nga byakiyayi ne okusasira. Abakozesa magezi ge. Nikigatto tubaye mbozi ndaye tuzikola waliwo olumwe twali referencingako ku gundiyo kigateri ku side y'abantu. Era abantu bakera kumanya baga ligi tetujagala.
Kati abantu tugenda n'abantu.
Fe tugenda n'abantu.
Kati kyekiri ku ground.
Beba biggest stakeholders. Abantu ligi tebajagala.
Nze kuwulira byebyo.
Abantu ligi tebajagala.
Nange jempita byebyo.
Twalabako ku mbozi yo eya Vipers. Goga nawola Ronnie Santos. Noga nti goma yeri mukuwa Vipers. Wagamba mega mitwalo 7.
Ya antikati kyolaba yali Esperance de Tunis $700,000.
Yali Esperance okuziwa Vipers wala noga.
Ne bajiga ne bazigana.
Ezo ziri sente meka muze Uganda. Kadenga 305.
Kade 3 sebo. Tungena bilioni 3.
Olimba. Bayi. Naye
sebo.
Mulindwa nazigana.
Wasomera wa.
Gwe.
Sebo.
Nice Santos. Lwaki
But Okero is a good player and
billion bill.
I believe if Okero plays AFCON. Okay, let's not talk about AFCON. Singa Vipers babadde betegese bulungi mu CAF Champions League na Samba CAF Champions League maybe ne bagenda nga mu group stages. It is easy for Vipers okufuna $1 million moyo mububuka. Naye Champions League group stages nga ndabange bwe betegese a very big no.
What do you mean by very big no? Batandika kuleeta mutendesi Ivan Minai then ne baleeta backsigning abazannyi nga batano.
Champions League is
abalambirire.
Champions League is ne wakuse signing.
Alekamba kusomera no box.
Ne wakuse
basi ndo kusigning Robin Kenhen.
I know him yabadde mu is a Liberian yabadde ko mu Albania second or third division.
Makiyala Kevin da Silva Oderi Chukuma no mu Uganda Enoka Sibagala.
Perfect. Ono da Silva gwe nalabyemu nga asamba ne bana abalala Makiyala no wa Liberia. Not that those a see a position you are the better no strengthening, and if you're going to Champions League is not Sekafa. Want to signing ira masaza tolokuba twafunyo nava waweru gwanga katumulete wano no. That desperation must stop when you want to invest in a team. I believe Meriba has money. Aina sente you bring in players, not so many because team ya Vipers we bari. Because you have Karisa if he's fit.
Sorry kusalamu ekiti badinera bidini tade olwanga.
If you have Karisa, you have Alan Okero, you have Toracha and Mukundane. You need a good goalkeeper. I think they have Mudekereza. But striker, you need Kenneth Chimera for the Champions League. No. Isaac Ogwang, yes, he can't play. Then you need you have Yunus actually. You have Wadada experience. Now you have Tadeo. You need, to me, they needed a striker, a good striker. Not just because someone has told you this is not from Uganda and you pay. No. You look at the team they are going to compete with. They are drawn to a team from Namibia.
African Stars.
I think they are not that strong. Vipers will easily beat them unless otherwise, but let's assume nti ASEC Mimosas ekubye Power Dynamos ya Zambia. Yes, ASEC Mimosas teina
yes kuba like waliyo oli alaba omundi ogusooka oba akyuye omundi ogusooka Vipers bweyita wano ku African Stars ezannya goba wakati wa Power Dynamos
ne ASEC Mimosas. But when you look at project ya ASEC Mimosas, it's beyond Africa. For them bayinza okuba tebagenda kujja ne ba Stars, but they na product zaabwe from the academy. They have players bana bato, so I think they will struggle. Anyway, I believe bagenda kuba Power Dynamos, but even if it is Power Dynamos in the Isewo, they are also strong, very good. They won the Zambian Premier League, and I think they were in Confederations Cup last time. So to me, Vipers team unto was team nti awansinyo naye I still rate them wansinyo according to what they want. I remember my last time in the Chitende, can I say 3 years ago? Those webakuba Tipi Mazembe. Then ne bajja wano ne bakolayo nga function awo. I remember mutabani wa Mulindwa Steve ngagamba we are building a powerhouse. We want to be bigger than the TP Mazembes, and and when you want to be bigger than that and you still sign these average players, that's not how it works. Look at how Simba is investing. Look at how younger Africans are doing it. I am not saying they should do exactly what Simba is doing, but in marketing or in their transfers, Bacha signing at an amateur level to compete in Sekafa, to compete in Uganda Premier League. Yes, they are the best team, they have the good squad, but not for continental football. Not in a bad way. I don't care but this is the reality. If you qualify, you will be lucky. And if you go there still in the group stages, because I'm imagining, if I was the technical director or sporting director, I would not be looking at beating Power Dynamos. I'm looking at Singa ngenda mu Kibinja, nga nyina mu LR, nga nyina mu Zamalek, nga nyina mu Pyramids, oba nga nyina mu let's say let's talk about Esperance.
Oba tusooke tuddeyo naye ekibinja kye baalimu because baqualifying kugenda mu kibinja omulundi gumu, that was 2022-2023 bwe balina Raja Casablanca yabatandikira n'abakubi 5 ne
balinamu Oroya
nga balinamu Oroya
ne Simba
tournament bagenda ogivaamu emipiira 6 nga bakubyemu goal emu eya Abubakar Lawal oyo omugenzi eyafa
ne kati bwe baddamu ne babeeramu even now ne baddamu ne babeeramu eyo group era bwe basemba. Yes, they can't beat Simba. Oroya is back. Yes, Oroya bajuwa ban. President wa Oroya is my friend Aliwano. Mtabani wa president.
Mwali mu Uganda.
Aliwano nabadde naye jju. Is baze wano for the Guinea national team. Genda kusamba Somalia. They are here. Nabadde naye yesterday ku Skies.
Kali watu wampisi.
Ate oyogera tu Faransa to mind.
Nze mbera bubezi wali kati gol Faransa olumanyi.
I know French, I can speak Deutsch. Mwabatagenda kusomero mujita German, but it is Deutsch. So I also speak Swahili in Dubai. So I speak French, I speak Swahili, I speak Runyankore anyway, and Luganda as well. Oluzungu le lubulamu. Nera na lwo Dubai.
Toza kubulwa mmeri.
Sure. So I think Vipers basobola okujja ne basasamaza wano tuleso mu Cameroon, tuleso mu Congo, but they are not ready to compete at continental.
Chicha kitawanya because Malindwa affe nawe tukikirize nti center azirina.
He has money.
Bana bazanyi batuukawo batya
the process is expensive transfer mu Ugandan football. Nze yagikola nagikolera wa Mulindwa. Much money. He has money.
Yali yani.
It's not a story for today.
No, nobody will get decent. Naye muzanyi ki? Shaban Mamad.
We have wetwali ava Casablanca gangenda ngakoma wa Uganda. Then before yali esose eranze yali yagikoze esenu ejitugambe emirundi ng'ebiri. Kati awo bani abaleeta abazanyi ekitendi betuba tutunuulira bwe tuti. Back then when I still used to work with them, of course kati Mulindwa aba akumanyi kati nganze he knew me or he knows me baba ayagala omuzanyi akukubira oba mukwano gye the big family bakukubira but currently I think they are using wrong people. That's what I think. Ojukira libaleeta wano ba truck drivers oba abakongo nga 10
ekintu ekyo tekyasitinga weero n'abasajja kubagamba nti balese ba truck drivers.
What have they achieved? What did they achieve?
Kozi oli omuzungu omukadde gwe wayita truck driver
aliwa
oli omuzungu omukadde gwe banveringa abaana bagenda ku social media bagamba nga bagamba ono balese kochi oba
sagala mukubanyone kuba mukwano gwange ejibe yamulese Tena twagala sente nenze sola mukuleetera oyo.
Santos.
Kati ze waliwo omuzanyi gwe bandeeterawo. Yali mu South Africa. Ngabangamba mutwale oli mukwano gwa Mulindwa mutwale ne. Ndaba ku CV. Yali mu Nigeria ndowooza. Mazima yali ayina CV asambirako mu timu ya Nigeria bagita batya banange. Kabaire yaliko top scorer mu Tunisia. The guy is 41 kati ali transfer market 1 yeraga 41 naye alina passport ya myaka meka 27 engamba yakomera na Mulindwa
temunchaisa musajja
era tuyinza okuba tulina ensonga zaffe nze ne Mulindwa oba ne Viper naye tebasobola kungamba nti nabatwalirako omuzanyi nga si mutuufu nedda ssebo naye kati ng'oli omuzungu we omubrazil oyo ne bali muyitaani bannange nirabidde erinnya lye Rodriguez naye ng'alina erinnya yali mu Bangladesh eyo myaka nga 10
nowa Kesisi gwe yaleeta
no Kesisi by the way Kesisi yaleeta abazanyi abalungi kati ngo Katenga then oyo kanaka Brazil akali but they are good players. Just to work one KCC via ngabo bimanyi they have a problem with coaching and administration. Anyway, this is my opinion.
Netinga naye tetujuke naye yasamba.
Eriwa.
Wali gwe bayita tinga.
Bantu yo bebajjabo nawo. Bale tabazanyi nga 10.
Oli bamita Giancarlo Lopez Rodriguez. Era producer ojja kuba muteeka wuka.
Oyo not in a bad way. Chaso nsora nange sama nga ko mpira but I think I can do what he did.
Abana bazanyidde nnyo okusendeza Mulindwa. But oba Mulindwa is gwe tulina otandikirako okunenya because bamulidde abazanyi bangi naye ng'olaba nedda. Bano bote basana.
No, I don't think Mulindwa had nzenganze because I respect that man so much and he understands the game. He has passion for the game. If Uganda had like 3 or 4 people nga Mulindwa twandibadde ku level nga ndala nnyo
anti era naye tabula kunaye kamugu tewali asobola
obuzibu obuliwo bye bana abantu kati nyino obuzibu bwe nafuna n'abantu abagaga abamu bendabyeko nti abagaga bano ba trustinga nnyo ba cowboys baabwe nti cowboy w'omugagga oba asomye oba tasomye kati abagaga bali obsessed with their cowboys. That's the biggest problem kyetuyina n'abagaga anyway nti y'omugagga cowboy we kyamugamba kyekyo nti twatuka ekiseera nyina omugagga omusigenda mwogera nali nkolagana naye naye nga ng'oleese buli kimu kyonna systematically ng'olaba kyekirina okukolebwa oleese script entuufu naye ate omugagga gw'osuubira okubanga mugagga n'addayo neyeebuuza cowboy we kyamugamba kyemukola because ye abalabira ddala nti gwe maybe oyagala mubba
mwaba wagadde n'oli
kati ye agenda ne cowboy we so kati Mulindwa is not a problem. The problem is his cowboys. That's the fact. They might not find this okay.
Ne ba cowboys I'm with the view nti bwabeera Mulindwa omupiira akutegeera yes naye nebabeera abantu nga bakuwabya tebasobola kuwabya kukola same mistake again and again
anti kati one chaos, that circle, it is hard for any other person okugiyingiramu. Kati eyo circle, what their role is, basigala nga baprotectinga obutafuna muntu omulala n'abayingiramu because agenda kujja n'ekituufu. There are some of the reasons why I'm not going there again.
Obantu kati gwe bakawboy abo osobola balwa n'okuba naawe bakuba ekikono n'obeera nga musango wavamu
let's show some Over agent, over street agents. No, it is. There is a street agent. Posing on Peter Tebagusoma. Waliwo you can decide to be a street agent. A street agent is yetalina muzanyi bwa managinga naye bwawulira nti kesise yagala muteebi ng'agenda ku Google free players n'alabako Jude Semugabi kati ng'akubira kesisi yaga nyina omuzanyi wano munaamusobola Jude kati nga yatwala oyo. That's a street agent. So I saw the
manager we
tamanyi na muzanyi nga bw'abadde abeera tamanyi na contract ye eri club gy'abako. So that's a street agent. So nabalaba nga bagamba nti one of the reasons Vipers lwaki okuddayo nebigayirire no, those are small boys badde saagala nabo attention. So anyway, now
tuleme kudiscussing individuals,
not an individual.
Naddala babali off
so
the
to
pitch.
Me, I think this is what is supposed to be done. Vipers have a technical director or a sporting director. Let him talk with the coach, the coaches. Batuule bamugambe bakole assessment. For instance, I would expect a report from the other coach gwe bagoba yalimu okuyita mu Champions Group stages yaba w'ensonga ze lwaki alowooza yalemeddwa okuwangulayo omupiira bagambe abazanyi be tulina twetaagamu ABCD. Then Vipers' role is to look, of course using big scouts, not these street agents they are using, because it is going to still affect them again and again. Oli bw'ajja nakugamba twetaaga defensive midfielder. There are clubs, AS Vita, go to clubs in Algeria, Parado, go to clubs in South Africa. There are good players in Tanzania, or maybe at Simba, who are not playing. Good players, Yanga, very Mukoloninga, Mwezo Singida Bichi. Talk to Yanga, cooperate with these clubs. But who are Zanya, Abata Sorachi, Abata Samba, then they come here and perform well. Then, the Chan tournament. Watch the Chan tournament. There are players, Abasambira, a case in point, Ngamu, Murigia, Madagascar. They are paid very little money. Murindo can manage that. Mutimu ya Madagascar yo Murindo asobola okujja yabazanyi nga basatu babana because he's capable to pay them. But not using, you can't get those players when you are still using those street agents. That's a big factor. That's it. You know, football scouts are not respected. Especially here in Africa. There are clubs even abaganta nzomuzanyi kasita bane agent oyo saagala kwogera naye. Ye mentality yafe yechavu. But trust me, all Vipers need is to have the good scouts. They are good players who are cheap and good. Balete wano bakusambira half season ogende. You know Mamelodi yalese wano Lucas Ribeiro. Bamuletera ku mitwalo $750. He was a free player najja wano. Now babade babawa 3 million nga bazigana. Look at their player we baleta mu LR Palestine. Strike oyo Ali something like that. Ono yagenze mu USA. Bamuletera ku milioni 2. Kati bamutunze $8 million. So you need scouts. You need good scouts, not these street agents. They cannot help you. Sorry, they will not. You can cry, you can say your son agenda London and Nasoma. Forget, these street agents will not take you anywhere. But anyway, ndowooza bagenda kuba African stars. They are going to
win. Maybe oba bano be baleese tubaweta because the truth is abasinga tetubalabye kunga bazanyi.
I know them.
Oba oyagala kubajja ajingira ku zino friendlies.
No. I said I know Mark Yale, abadde ku team ya Fasel. I know many players in Liberia. We have better players here. I would actually invest in all money centers and atademo yo mwana nentayimuzinga by 2 nendeta Jude Semugabi by all rounds. Oba nendeta Ivan Imsibwe. That's if there is more mutayagala because Ivan Imsibwe is 2 times better than that player. I'm saying this before the league starts. The league is going to start and you will be playing.
Ogamye muzanyi ki gwasinga?
I would bring
Mark
Yala. I would play Ivan Imsibwe all rounds. Same as Jude. Then on a winger, yalese winger ono mutoge abadde Europe
Robin Kane.
Simumanyi nnyo naye I think he's good. But still
Odiri Chukuma. Naye ndowooza ye kwebo nabo ababaddeko kulu. Odiri Chukuma ng'okoze bw'oti. Oba abasajja babandi
musigning nze zenda ndaba yasebagala. Noli omukongo bayira we baka
ne Kevin Da Silva bad.
Da Silva. Yo namulabye Jonga asamba nga basamba Rayon is a good player. alabika ajja kuba mulungi
ate fenna wano Uganda tetubangako na buzibu n'ababbaaka tubalina abasobola okukuba
neera kati mpozi ndowooza balina obuzibu ne contract ya Tolach egwako I think September. I don't know if they will renew.
Ya Rogers Tolach.
Yeah, his contract is ending in September. Wow. I understand abadde ne offers nga tayagala ku renewinga nenga ne Vipers sente zesaba nyingi, but nze I have no problem with Vipers no way we contracting ebalayo omwaka gumu oba ennaku ttaano, because Vipers is a big platform. People should respect this club. Ntori bwajja olw'okuba contract y'omuzannyo ebulako omwezi ayagala akwate. No, this is Mourinho didn't make that club for fun. It is business. You saw what happened last time. Arnold Trent nga ayagala genda ku Madrid okusamba for Club World Cup. Baba sasuza milioni 10.
Ne contract ebulako omwezi.
Not a month. 17 days. Yeah. 17 days to go, and Liverpool was asking for 12. Real Madrid is also 10 millions. So for me, I'm okay with whatever Vipers want. Omuzanyi wawe Kastaba chali contracted, irrespective of how many days are left or what. So that Da Silva alabika agenda kusamba bulungi naddala nnyo comparing tebalina Mukundane then Notolach just in case nga asigadde. Ekibuuzo ekyebuuziddwa nti bw'oba watadde Sentamu Tadeo, I'm not underrating Tadeo, Siraje Sentamu yagenze. Kakati defensive midfield, because that's a key number, that's so important. Tadeo is a very well experienced player, but I think he needed someone also to play with, just in case katukubama akafaananyi tugenda kusamba pyramids mu group stages omupiira guli ekitende, maybe Tadeo is booked or suspended for the game. Who plays there? Those are the things you need to consider, because you have over 5 wingers. You have Karisa, Yunus Nalabi naye kati ayitireeyo, balina bano ba Mulongo bani. We're close to 5 wingers. Kati Ogaseko Robin, whom I think you have paid much money. Why don't go to Simba? Basically, ngolaba club ya Vipers when Mukatari. I think they need a defensive midfielder even now. I am saying in case Ngatari wo. Yesterday walabye omupiira gwa Ryan Sport. Ngatari wo. What happens? Because you don't have Siraje.
Bebaso sote ba Ryan nevayo ne bakwata nya.
Basambye bulungi, they played good football, but they defended poorly. But you can't blame them. You can't blame them because timu ngatemu abadde Tolach, ngatemu abadde Mukundane, and more also Ryan yakubiye second team ya Vipers, if I may say. Nuza mabadde mabazanyi nga basatu. Tadeo, Karisa, ani omulala. Era beebo. So basambye second team ya Vipers. Amazima tosobola kubanenya. Kuba wasambye Viper nga tena Ndahiro, wasambye Viper nga Odada taliwo, wasambye Viper.
Ndahiro bawade ku bench.
Anti ndi mukogera abazanyi abatandise. Because this is pre-season and Vipers fans shouldn't be worried of the result. Nalabye Rwanda people celebrating.
Yakubaji batirayo team nga bwe yabadde
Vipers. Celebrating abe Rwanda bo balowooza bamanyi nnyo.
Be champion wa Uganda
wagwa wansi. You guys played the second team ya Vipers and nebaweereza challenge. You can't even beat Nick. I know Ryan mukwano gwange mu Tunisia yatendekayo. It's a very weak team. Bafunye bagenda kusamba Azam.
Aba Ryan?
Yes.
Azam
Singida, I think. They're going to play Singida. They can't beat Singida. It is coached by my friend Miguel Gamondi. Ye timu y'abakalida Ucho. Yagese ne Chama ono Mzambia ali ku Simba ne Yanga. He's a good player. They can't beat Ryan. I bet my arm he won't beat Singida by all means. So
by bali mu Kimukafu Confederation.
Yeah, bali mu Confederation.
Yakuberi wana WAPR yagenda kuzanya Pyramids.
Nabo nabo.
Ogomundi
nabo bayina gwakusatu. Abo nabo bayina sente. Ne bakwata sente ne bazigula mebinyebwa.
Abajaba APR.
Yes, you remember I told them you get money, you have a good budget, you don't bring players abayina okusamba. Beba mu ne mukwano gwa Femulindwa. They use money for. You have to invest, bring players abamataringa. Cut now, boba janga be preparing it, as in you are preparing to beat those small clubs. Team of ones, and I am very good, or rather I'm very happy that Basigaranga babawa a big test. A very big test. Last time bali bagenda kuangula Pyramids. I watched the game in Kigali. They were leading the game 1-0, 76 minutes. Coach na because Tadeo yafuna yellow card, coach na amujayo. Era baba kuba midfield never overpowered. Baba kuba equalizer mayire mu dakika 89. bwe bagenda eri ne bawangu ne baluzinga 1 I think 2-1. Trust me, they were doing better. So now eno timu gye babadde nayo ebadde yakwongeramu abazanyi nga babiri oba basatu. Abazanyi quality. So si kugula buguzi nti ono mu Nigeria alwakuba ava Nigeria Ghana. No, bring in quality. Timu bazeemu ne bagiwa abazanyi almost 5 ne baddamu ate era ne baleeta bakaceere
nga no work done. Tugende ku timu ya NEC, another Uganda representative egenda otukiikiye nayo ku continent egenda kubeezanya mu CAF Confederation Cup. Yes, egenda kubeezanya Nairobi United. No, nayo no Nairobi. Season yewedde abadde mu
Super League.
Mu Big League yabo.
Ye bagita Super League.
Naye yawangula buwanguzi kano ka Mozart Cup.
Yakuba FA Cup ngekuba Gor Mahia 2-1. It's not a big team. However, Bwiino Mugaga. Mugaga ataddemu ssente era even when you look at the signings bali mu kukola. They are making some good signings but local of course. Anaba wangu dawa ajja kusamba either Almande ya Sudan ne Esperance Etoile du Sahel ya Tunisia. Singe badenga KCCA. Okay, kale singa Vipers badde genda kusamba abo. Direct yandigenze mu kibinja. I am not underrating NEC but bachayina abazanya abato bangi then no wola ba signings ze bakoze to me NEC sola kubanenya. In fact, badde sagala kukola comment on about NEC but whatever comes out we are happy with
that was by innocent media basiraje center mo
lwaki osokera kuwange
towampa ku sente save
gwe basooka okusigning
ya sembye yo Mustafa Chize but signings I think sembi
and for Ugandan League
NEC of Confederation
it's chibulamu katono ne team ina abaana bato kirungi nti bazimba team. It's a project. I like that. It's a project and I think basobola okuba team ya Kenya. The problem will be Etoile du Sahel. However, nabo basfavoringa nabalabye they just won a game in 4 out of 4 games in the league. Bakuba emipiira ebiri ne bakolayo draw then recently bakubye wale team kye bakubye awo. They are not good especially in terms of scoring. They have only scored 3 goals. They are not good Etoile du Sahel. So Vipers would easily beat them or KCCA. But NEC sobola.
NEC ate nalabye pulling out of Sekafa. Kuba Vipers yaliyo Vipers nebivamu nesigala ku friendlies eziri e Rwanda then mukalulu ne bakwata NEC. Naye NEC naye ringi ya
simanyi lwaki Vipers yavamu eyo tournament ate negende eno kuzanya pre-season. Kikiri kye tubadde twogerako nti bitagwa omuntu ng'abategeerera ebyamazima script ng'agiwandika bulungi. Opulinze mu kuzanya Sekafa whereby there is an opportunity actually bw'ogiwangula ofuna ne sente. More also ozanya ne teams eziri stronger and to compete actually. Yes, it is a competition. Then Opulinze out and you are going to Rwanda to play AS Kigali or Azam or whatever. I think that's ethically it's not right. It's not fair. But anyway, team yabwe bebamanye ekyokukola bebamanyi kibaagala bebamanyi engeri gye
kati ne NEC naye ekidduseemu.
So for NEC nabuuziza omu ku bakulu n'agamba nti it was on a short notice. It's understandable but I think NEC wanted this than the tournament organizers. Ogenda kusamba CAF Confederations Cup. Olina abazanyi nja kubayita abali unexposed. That's the right word. Unexposed. Ofunye a chance. Ogenda kusamba ne teams. Maybe you have even a chance to play Al Hilal Omdurman. Because katinga NEC really omuzanyi wa NEC. Lwakuba ffe abaana ba wano n'abazanyi tugoberera nnyo ate Arsenal ne Manchester. But a player from NEC would be fighting hard to play Al Hilal Omdurman. Like nga bw'obeereyo wansi n'Orlando Grimsby abazanyi baagala kusamba Manchester. Players of NEC as a club, it is an achievement for you to play Al Hilal Omdurman. So now you have an opportunity to go and play Singida. They give you a good test.
Tournament
when will NEC play APR in any competitive game? It is maybe not going to be there again. You have now an opportunity to go and play APR. Katuano to following anye ebipiirapira by'Ebulaaya eyo ne twerabira teams zano tolaba waliwo na signing on awandikanga nti APR yagala Usama Arafat. Ngandaba so many people on my Twitter asking, is Rwanda League a big league? Is APR a bigger club? Olabira ddala tukyali wansi nnyo mu ndowooza yaffe y'omupiira. We follow new Arsenal, Manchester. My friend, me as an agent, to have a player playing for APR, it is an achievement. To have a player at Hilal, Simba. Hey, lwakuba bano abantu bawano mikwano gyange abannayuganda ndowooza tukyali wansi nnyo mu ntegera yaffe y'omupiira. A player like Mukwala playing for Simba, it is not an ordinary thing. To play for Simba and you score, you are one of the best players at Simba, one of the top 5 players at Simba. It's not an it's not an ordinary thing. Sikya bulijjo. Simba, a team eyabadde mu CAF Confederations Cup Finals, tuli mu kwogera team eyasambye Europa ez'Ebulaaya. It's big.
Work of Confederation equivalent.
One we don't know it.
Confederation.
Mukwala is a rich guy. He earns around $10,000 per month. That's 37 millions. So turaba omuntu Simba. Era ng'omunnayuganda ekirooto kyo bwe kibanga Simba tekiriimu. You are in a wrong place. Genda mu rugby. Simba Yanga carried Awucho to go to Yanga n'asamba 4 years.
Kati emikisa gya Neko ogiraba otya?
For Nek, like I said, I don't think they are prepared to go to play continental football. I believe they are building a project.
Just because of pulling out of Sekafa?
No. I am saying this basing on how they have prepared. I understand African football so much, and I know what it takes for one to probably cut the edge, rather cut the line. So I don't think they can beat Nairobi United, but it will be hard for them to beat Etoile du Sahel, even when they are better. Because I believe Etoile du Sahel is going to beat Mandi, the one of Sudan, but it is also not going to be easy because that team has also invested. In fact, Mandi yabadde mu kibinja eri mu Sekafa. They are going to play Sekafa in Dar es Salaam. So that is an opportunity for you to go and watch them. So I think for me, whatever Nek does, no one will talk about it. I can't complain, and I still say mwebale nnyo. But for Vipers, a team yatugamba bagala ku developing a team yawe to a bigger level.
Aye, tetugenda kubanga tusukawo mbadde ne Ronnie Santos era ndowooza bwe tunafuna obudde maaso kawange empira gino giri kumpi kusambibwa tujja kuddamu tukoleyo show endala bweti nga tugezaako gipreviewinga ndowooza Vipers ye yasooka okukyala ogwanneko ogusooka ye yasooka okukyaza match eyinza okubeera ennakivugu September around September 19
African Stars it is a week katimu kanafu nnyo Vipers egenda bakuba omunene gwe gulyo gwa either Asec Mimosa or Power Dynamos.